Hello everyone. So welcome to day 23 of our 100 days of DevOps journey. Yesterday I took a break from all these. I was a little bit exhausted. So yeah, let's begin our journey. So today is very important topic. Suppose I have it is an important topic in the we use while day-to-day activity. Okay. Suppose this is the particular this is particular and this is a link. Okay. I'll just go and it will provide me something like this. Here I'll just search a Google. Okay. URL. Oh, what's the URL? So it will generate something like this client and this that everything session ID and everything, and this everything is same. Okay, so this is called the URL. Okay, and then suppose I have something in my Google Drive available. Suppose this is the day 2 video. Okay, this particular day 2 video I have kept it in I just copy, so I already have copied it. So this is the particular link. Okay, this link of that particular video. So what is the difference between them? Is this particular is a URL. Okay, however this particular thing is a URI. What is the basic definition of this? This URL stands for user resource locator. Okay, and when added with some kind of location, here you can see locator and name. Okay, both of them combinedly makes URI identifier. Suppose you want to identify me as a person, so what you will do, you will just search like you need to know my name and my location. With that you can identify that this is the correct person. Okay, this is the correct person that we want to look. So that is what the difference between a URL and URI. Even though I get relocated to another country, my identity wouldn't change. Okay, because that is something. So that is a basic difference between URI and URL. Suppose here what I have done, like I create a new folder. Okay, a new folder. This untitled folder I have created. Okay, and in that untitled folder I just copy this. Okay, I'll just copy this. I just cut this and paste it over here. So this particular video has been moved over here, and let me check the older. So here, from here it is deleted. Now let me just check if just a moment. Okay, so this I have just copied this particular link. Okay, and here. Okay, so this is the link I have copied. So even though I have changed my changed the location of this particular file, its identity didn't get changed. Okay, that's because it has this is called the URI. It has the identity didn't change, even though it's like parent directory has been changed. However, in URL, I'll show you a difference over here very quickly. So let me just suppose I'll just what I'll do, docker run -di name would be 𝗘𝗏𝗺 and Apache 2 HTTPD, sorry, HTTPD here. So I have created one web server. Okay, I'll just show you docker. Okay, so this particular server is currently running. Okay, localhost 8080. It works. It says it works, but there is one more thing that I want to make. Day 0, day 1 not found. Where www.html. So all are running. That's it. Logs. One more thing we can check. Docker exec -it Apache restart. It's working. I think. Oh no. I'll run my nginx. I'll use nginx server. I can be 888. Let me one more thing I need to check over here is -. LT read write execute. Okay. Permission are all share nginx. Okay. Oh yeah, I made a mistake over here. That's why it is hyphen it. Now it is standard input output it is taking. So ls slash where www html. Everything is listed over here. It is showing it works. There is one more thing that I want to check. Slash etc slash http. Just check if we get anything or it. Not found. On docker.com. We have Apache. Oh, HTTPD. Conf, have they changed the configuration? User local Apache conf. Okay. So this is the location. User local Apache htdocs. So this is where it is being placed. Let me just I might have my Apache. I'll just delete this. What's the location? User local. Yes, htdocs. Okay. Let's just see if it is working or not. Yeah, it is working. Okay, right now I have mounted this directory. I think I haven't created day 23. So this thumbnail you can see, okay, here in my local system. Now what I'll do, I wouldn't do anything much. So this is the thumbnail, this is the URL over here, this is the location at which we can track this. What I'll do, nothing much, but cd day 22 mkdir thumbnail mv. I have moved this ls thumbnail. Okay, so I have moved this thumbnail, this particular URL, this particular object into that file. So here, not found. Okay, that is why we have changed the location. So that particular object is not located over here. So that's why we have to keep it like that. So this is the URL. Okay, this is the URL. However, when we have changed this particular object, okay, when we change the location of this particular object from this to this, okay, it didn't affect any it didn't affected that particular object like access. Okay, we can easily access that. So that is the difference between URI and URL. It is important when like if you are locating any particular we have database, we have S3 buckets. Okay, S3 bucket. In fact, Google Drive is also working on working on the GCP cloud. Okay, behind the scene GCP cloud is required. So back to our board. Here you can see we have location plus name equal to URI. Okay, why both of them are required? So URI is a string that identifies a resource on internet, either it by location, name, or both. Okay, it can be further categorized into URL and URN. Okay, URL is just the location, is the subset of URI that specifies the location of a resource and provides a mean to retrieve it. Okay, so I have told you like what is the main difference. So purpose of URI is identify the resource. Okay, identify the resource. However, URL is more concerned with URL is more concerned with the location of that particular object. Okay, URI is the superset, URL is the subset. You can set, I mean, superset means like this is URI, this particular thing is URI. URI, and under this we have like this is URL plus URN. Okay, these two resources are inside this. Then components of URI are like scheme, like we can see here. This is this particular thing is the port, okay, protocol, or we can say scheme. Then we have path, we have identity, query, fragment, everything. However, always this URL basically linked to, like, this particular is the identity, okay, this particular file D, and here this is the identity. Okay, yeah, so we have the components always, this URL always includes the location based component. And then moving toward use cases, so name and location of the resources. When we will understand what is the use case today also, and see in practical when we move forward to cloud operations, okay, like in S3 bucket and others. So yeah, there are multiple examples of URI and URL. So let me just explain it to you. So this is one example. I'll just put another one over here. Okay, so what is it called? So this is the HTTPS is the scheme, okay, scheme or protocol or anything. Okay, it can be MongoDB. A particular URI is for a database table or something like that, or anything. Okay, then there is authority means the domain name. Okay, example.com is here the authority. Then there is path, where to find this object at which particular location. So this is the path. Okay, this particular is the path. Then here is the query. Okay, everything in query starts with question mark, any query. Okay, it is the query. Then we have fragment of that particular. Here all of these are not recorded. I'll just show you. I just write it down. I think this is scheme. In fact, I'll just add some kind of color code over here. This particular is called it is okay. So this particular this HTTPS is the scheme. Okay, then scheme or protocol, we can say. This is the domain name, which is called authority. Then we have path. Okay, this particular thing we have to look, it is the path. This is the ID, and this is the section required. Like if I just show you, there is very important thing as well. So here in this URL, so this is the protocol, this is the DNS. Okay, this is the path over here, this is the ID. Okay, this is the ID, and here you can see what permission do we have, and this is the query. Okay, drive link. So that's how in URIs look right now. So it can be various other things like email. Okay, there is mail to service, mail to scheme also there. We have FTP server, we have SFTP servers. Okay, SFTP servers mostly work on SSH, but URI is required on that one as well. So what is in the basic use case difference over here is every URL is a URI. Okay, because it identifies a resource and includes its location, but not every, here you can understand, every URL is URI. Okay, URN, URL, both, all of them are URI, but not every URI is URL. So that is the part to understand. So generic URI is just a generic example. In fact, there are multiple use cases where we look into URL and URI. So we'll just understand both of them in our days to come. Okay, summary of everything, internal page fragment. So I thought it would be important for us to understand. So let's keep going. Hopefully tomorrow I'll work. I have been working actually on to deliver a session over CI/CD pipeline and cloud. So I would recommend if you all can create a AWS free tier account. Okay, you just need a email address and a credit card, Visa or Master credit card would be very Visa, Master, Maestro, American Express, or any other. So these kind of credit cards would be very helpful when creating AWS account. And AWS is just one part. If we have a cloud playground to work with, then it is also fine. And if you can spend some money, then there is one very interesting vendor which is called 𝗚𝗏lab.com. Okay, so I actually prepare for my certification exams on this particular 𝗚𝗏lab. One minute. 𝗚𝗏lab. Yeah, this 𝗚𝗏labs. Okay, 𝗚𝗏labs. So this particular I use this particular tool for, you can create it. What they provide is they have exam simulator, video courses, hands-on labs. Okay, cloud sandbox. So cloud sandbox, if you are you don't want to provide your if you have some money to spend, okay, I would recommend this particular platform. So here you can have a sandbox for this AWS sandbox, Azure sandbox, GCP sandbox, and everything. We can learn on it. Okay, if you want to purchase, it comes with some kind of subscription also. subscription basis. Jupyter for data science and Python programming and other things, so you can use this. I mostly have bought some of the courses over here, courses like exam preparation, demo exam and others. So for Terraform, for Jenkins Associate, for CKS, CK, and AWS AWS CSA. Okay, so it is very good for cloud practice. There are others though, which is called 𝗘𝘅𝗺𝗽𝗵𝗵. Okay, 𝗘𝘅𝗺𝗽𝗵𝗵 is also for DevOps training. So you can find each of the training over here. Right now, here I'm just sharing the resources over here. So here you can just see this is playground. Okay, if you go to playground, you have to pay for it. If you are willing to pay, then rather than you can here also cloud playgrounds are available, Linux playgrounds are available. Okay, Kubernetes playground we have. So anything, so whichever you feel comfortable, you can directly go, and they charge you according to the use cases. Okay, I would recommend first learn everything like in theory, learn everything, and once you are confident enough that you are ready to move ahead. Okay, like here Terraform with Azure, it is very important because most of the YouTube courses are on Terraform plus AWS. Okay, Terraform with Azure is very great. TerraGrant is a revolutionary tool. Okay, it is a plugin for Terraform, and it makes suppose if you have to write a particular Terraform manifest file for a resource, and you have to create similar kind of resource but in some different environment. You can anyway use TFRs. Okay, but there are some limitations. So TerraGrant will provide you such flexibility that with some kind of YML or JSON config file, you can directly configure your. It is just like it is just like that. Like Helm is to Kubernetes, so TerraGrant is to Terraform. Okay, that's how helpful it is. So you can use that. There are multiple tools. This Argo CD will see. I haven't worked on Argo CD in that much, but I have worked on Jenkins, GitLab, CI, Git is very important. So these three I have worked on. In fact, there are AWS code build, code pipeline. Okay, these also I have worked on Ansible, Chef. I haven't worked. Crossplane. Recently I have been I got a chance to explore this Crossplane is also like Helm, but it is more toward the cloud IAC part. Okay, so HashiCorp playgrounds. Pulumi is also important. Terraform with local stack. I haven't checked local stack, but yeah, we'll surely check. Ansible, Puppet, Chef, these are the configuration management tools. Okay, Salt Stack is also configuration management. OpenTofu, I'll explore it a little. Then we have programming playground. Like programming playgrounds are very various available. So this is Postgres, MongoDB. I would suggest you to get these playgrounds. Okay, which one? Cloud playgrounds, because if we have cloud provides everything. Okay, if we have these playgrounds, then we can anyhow use this list of services, time and duration, like 3 hours. 3 hours are sufficient. Okay, 3 hours are sufficient for any particular setup. Supported regions, Lambda, code build, other services, Cloud Shell, EKS, ECS, they are providing ECS, ECR, EKS, RDS. So major services are over here. And we have SNS, KMS, VPC, Cloud Shell, browse, okay, CloudFront, Secret Manager, SQS, SES, CloudTrail, Code Artifact, Code Commit, code. So it is a code suite. So it comes with code build, code pipeline, code commit, and Code Artifact. Okay, CloudWatch. It has sufficient amount. We can anyhow. Let's just check this. Here is GenAI Sandbox. So yeah, 1300 rupees currently, and with some kind of coupon you can. Right now I do not have any coupon with me, but some kind of coupon you can easily use these. Okay, so I would suggest you to have a look over here. Okay, RDS, database, DynamoDB, Quantum Ledger. This WizLab has a larger spectrum of services. So I would suggest if you are looking for a particular right now Black Friday sale is going on, so it would be beneficial for you to use this. Or else what you can do there is in Code Cloud. If you are going for Code Cloud, so I think you can just all hands on labs, all standard courses, all hands on lab, all pro courses. So you can use like annual subscription would be better. Annual subscription would be better if you are going for courses. But I would suggest first of all learn whatever available, whatever is freely available. Okay. So yeah, so these are some of the places in which either you can create your own account. Okay, so I would suggest, I would recommend, if you create your own account, then you will know what is required for how to create an account, how to set up everything. Suppose if you are working in a startup or you are trying to create your own startup, so you will know what are different things that an account creation would offer. Okay, at initial stage, because Azure, AWS, GCP, all three of them provides free, I think free 12 month. A free tier account for 12 months. There are some charges. If you there is some quota, some limitation. If you exceed that particular quota, then only you will be charged. Okay, so you can use these. Otherwise, once you have exhausted all of these, then you can go for these accounts. Okay, so here I'll just go for 1 month. 1 month AWS, for me 1 month would be sufficient. I'll just go in, out, and everything would be done for me. However, for 6 months it is a very attractive price over here. So 6 months is very great. There is Azure Sandbox. So Azure Sandbox is also same price. And I'm more interested in GCP because in GCP I haven't get much chance to explore. So I'll for sure I'll spend 6 months on this or 3 months on this. So yeah, this is great. We can use these sandbox for like we can use this sandbox for Power BI sandbox. We have code sandbox, coding also is provided. Training library, AI, ML, DevOps. There are HashiCorp certified associate, Docker certified associate, CK, certified Kubernetes, Datadog fundamental. I think it is new, but Datadog also provide free resources to learn, so you can use that. So yeah, that's all. We'll reconvene tomorrow, hopefully. So over the weekend I might be traveling, so I'll try to be in touch as much as possible. And there are some functions that I have to attend in coming couple of weeks, so my availability would be scarce, but yeah, I'll surely try to be in touch with all of you. Will provide you some interesting thing to dig deeper in DevOps. Okay, so yeah, this is all for today. So have a nice day.